Hi Sagittarius, so this is Griselle with Psychic MD and I'm here to do your November reading. I cannot believe it's already November. Well, it's going to be in a couple of weeks, but regardless, I'm feeling early for this occasion. I just can't believe we're here already. So, Sag, I want to thank you so much for your likes, your shares, comments, subscribing, and all of that fun stuff. And I want to thank you if you're a return viewer. Thank you, viewer, for returning for more of my shenanigans. And I do hope that these resonate. If these readings do resonate, again, please do give me those likes, shares, comments, subscribe. That will help me to feel a little bit more motivated to keep doing what I love to do. And with that, we're moving on. Sagittarius, I want to find out, Sag, what the general vibe is for November. Also, I want to look into your finances. And lastly, I'm going to do romance, also for singles and couple. So, Sagittarius, for the month of November, what's going on with Sag? Let's find out. The Knight of Emotion. Let's find out where this is going. I love the horse depicted here. This is all about motion, emotion. You could hear something because I feel like this looks like an ammonite crystal in the back. And that always reminds me of ancestors communicating with you. But also it could be a phone call or somebody saying something to you that really is of an emotional nature. You could be hearing some sweet nut things being, I heard rubbed in your ear. I don't know where that came from, Sag. Pardon me. But I'm just going to say that this is going to bring up a lot of like great emotions. It's going to make you a little bit feel like you're on top of the world, okay? So, for those of you that are psychic or have gifts, they're growing, okay? If you know that you're psychic, those are definitely growing. If you don't know that you are psychic or you have clairaudient, you're gonna start learning more about this, about yourself in the month of November, some way, somehow. And it's gonna actually kind of like, after the initial, I think, shock, is going to bring a lot of happiness and joy. It's just going to be fun for you and emotionally fulfilling as well, okay? What else do we have? Show me for the month of November, my Sagittarian friends. Let's find out. Strength. Woohoo! The Strength card is here. I think that's your card as well. So the number 8 right here is about cycles. And I think that you're entering into a new cycle. You're learning how to control your own inner world, your own inner self, what it is that you're looking at. As far as the world goes, you are learning how to control your instincts, your emotions, your divine self, I heard. I think, look at how this is right by the horse's ear, and this is right by her head. I feel like the color yellow is going to be really important. And look, you can't make this up, dear Sag. Queen of Emotion. So this is you treading those waters. Deep emotion doesn't mean bad. It means deep. It means that when you see something, it just hits to the core. You have all sorts of, I mean, look at her crown chakra popping, all sorts of messages, but your throat chakra is also going to be in the forefront, you speaking your truth quite a bit. Also, I feel like this is like the window to your soul. But because this is here, I feel, dear Sag, that you are going to understand when other people speak, you're going to get how deep this is bothering them or how, pardon me, how deep this goes into the situation. And you're going to navigate these waters in a way that you never have before, with a skill that you haven't like really felt like you had before. And I think it's going to even catch you by surprise, okay? It is going to make you happy. It'll help you in all of your relationships. I also feel like some of you guys are going to be having dreams. Some of you guys are going to be having spirit animals come teach you things. Some of you guys, your guides, are going to be coming into your dreams as well. But your mind is really opening up and expanding. So I see expansion for you. I see a lot of calmness. You could be really attracted to green or aquamarine or the ocean. You could, some of you guys, be buying a fish tank during this time to really put you in that November mood of, I remember summer, for those of us that won't have summer in November, depending on where you live. Okay, so what else do we have for the month of November for my Sagittarian friends? Let's find out. The 5 of material. Okay, so it could be thinking about having a poverty mindset, and I feel like you're coming out of this because her hand is splayed and she's like, you know what, stop, just stop it. So this could be, even this feels like a ghost from the past. So maybe this was somebody who ghosted you. Maybe it was a family member that just up and left, or didn't let you know what was going on. I feel a sense of music. Maybe this could be like a world traveler, or just a traveler, somebody who decided to pursue their love for music or symphony, or just moving fast throughout the world without you. This could be a parent. This could have been a loved one, just another beloved, just a lover, or a relationship that didn't work out because they want to pursue other things, and you were left quite puzzled and left out in the dark as to what was going on. And so some of these issues could be coming back up. I don't think they're coming back, but who knows. Page of Inspiration. Okay, so what is this here? This is getting your mojo back. This is after picking yourself up from the floor when things just rendered you into where you were curled up once upon a time into a little ball of pain, I think. And you've come so far. Dear Sag, I want to think that you're going to kind of revisit that time again. And from that is going to be born inspiration. So if you look, there's a mystical cat here. This chick has a bunch of different colored hair, which, you know, I love. And then the cloud is just multicolored. And so some of you guys are going to be dyeing your hair different colors. Some of you guys are going to be taking an experience and maybe writing music to it, or writing lyrics to it, writing poems to it, so that you can kind of get it out there and use it for a creative outlet instead of repressing it and hiding it and not thinking about it. It'll serve you as a leverage to be able to get out of that. Look, 10 of materials. This can even bring you money. Whatever left you out in the cold once upon a time is birthing something totally new, and it can generate money, it can generate unity, it's going to generate an explosive growth and a celebration by other people that you never thought would happen. Some of you guys were abandoned and orphaned. Some of you guys were left behind in foster care, foster homes. Some of you guys had parents who just said, don't question me, you know, get back and let other family members raise you, or just left you to fend for yourself. Each person is going to be really different, but this experience does have a deeper meaning and a deeper purpose, because you're not a shallow person at all, dear Sag. This is coming back for a reason. Okay, this wanted to come out. The Page of Material. Yeah, so I think that you're going to be taking baby steps to see what this is about. I'm launching something different. Maybe, for example, I read an article years ago where someone was on the subway and the train, and they noticed that somebody did not have shoes, and it was really freezing out, and they were homeless, they had no shoes. So this person went out of their way to make a foundation to where everybody can have shoes, and they donated, you know, this person took off his own shoes and gave it to the person that didn't have anything. And so I feel like out of pain and oppression and sadness, a lot of things can be born. And so I think that you're going to start looking at a way like, I always had a passion for this, or a passion for kids that were, you know, left behind, or not raised in a home, or were raised with abuse like I was, or whatever the case may be. And you're giving them a voice, you're giving them merit, you're giving them something to stand on, to understand that they too can grow up and live a robust and beautiful life and not be weighed down by that pain. And furthermore, you can create some artistic endeavor, even if it's just only for your eyes, that really helps to elevate your mindset and your game overall. 3 materials. I definitely feel like you guys are cooperating with other people in order to bring this about to fruition. So I think that's really, really cool. I didn't expect any of this to lead into where it is headed currently. What else do we need to know? collaboration. I see music. I see building things, material, the runway. So it could be any of those things, a combination thereof. And it will start out small. I think some of you guys are like, no, no way in heck. I don't even know what you're talking about. When it happens, please come back and say hi. Don't forget us little people, dear Sag. Okay, moving on. What else do we have for the month of November for Sagittarian friends? Let's find out as I dump the whole deck. Oh, don't jump all at once, please. 5 of emotions. So yeah, okay. Here's another 5. This could be you experiencing a loss and getting into your emotions about it, drawing the last of the poison, so to speak, so that you can really use it and transmute it into this world into something beautiful. Or maybe you could just be getting into your feels. The 5 is about a lot of fluctuation and emotion. So be sure that you try not to get too trapped in your emotion. If you're thinking about things that you cannot change anymore, it's okay to kind of maybe write them out, let them out one way or another, and then try to figure out how to just really, I don't want to say manipulate that, but transmute that into something that melts the ice around your heart and melts the darkness and the mystery and brings things back to life in a beautiful way. Like nobody can steal that thunder from you, you know? So I think that's just phenomenal personally. So that's what I have for general. That was pretty intense. Let me know if that resonated. Please do give me a like, share, comment, subscribe if you feel led to. Okay. Keep your center. Keep your balance. You are super, super powerful. And your free spirit there, Sag. So I want to look next into your finances. It seems like this reading tied into your finances already. But we're going to look specifically about money for my Sagittarian friends. What's going on for the month of November for Sag, please? Let's find out. Okay, another big change. Someone else got that recently. So it could be that you're leaving a job is leaving you. Someone could actually literally be passing away and leaving you an inheritance, and I hope not about the passing away thing. So what's going on for the month of November for my Sagittarian friends? Let's find out. What about their money, please? Okay. So I feel like you're going to be the one to cut through everything and decide if this is good for you, if it's a job. Is it good for you? Or you can have, some of you guys are going to have or have currently a boss who's a B. You know what that word is. And she could be quick to kind of make a decision, chop things up, and just decide, you know what, you're not for the company next. That could happen. But I feel like for others of you, this is your energy saying, you know what, I'm just quitting my job. I'm not doing this anymore. And I'm leaving. I just have this, oh, look, this straight flew out and I cut it with my knees. The world. So some of you guys are going to experience this kind of ending, and it's going to be, whether people end it for you or you end it, it's going to be divinely guided, I heard, and it's simply because you're elevating your game. This wreath right here is not given to anyone who hasn't participated in this race, and I don't want to say the rat race, but this race, whatever this was, you're getting a trophy, you're elevating, you're being acknowledged for doing a job well done, okay? So she's got the ribbon and she's like butt naked. This is more returning to your authentic self rather than being controlled and oppressed. That's what I'm feeling. Princess of Cups is something you're going to get another message about, something that gives you joy and comfort. I think that you will have a lot of like brain fog about this event. It's like, if this happens, you're like, what the hell am I going to do now? Try not to give too much into your fear. I want you to focus on getting more within your skin. What I mean by that, if you got to walk around the house naked, I don't care. But just really think about like, okay, this is the table and this is my leg. I mean, just bring yourself back into reality and your body into the now. Don't stay within your head, okay? So what else do we have? Oh, I heard vultures. I'm seeing a vulture here. It could be somebody who was wanting your job and wanting to kind of push you out anyways. They could be like trying to take the spoils for themselves, but you know what? This is really the real you, and you, there's no one to replace you, not like you. You transmute that. You are the star. You are the star of the show, even if I feel like there's a lot of jealousy at your workplace, a lot of jealousy, a lot of wanting to tear you down anyways. Dear Sag, if this fits, then I get it. Those are terrible vibes. But look, we've got the Prince of Pentacles, somebody bringing you a job offer or some offer of money, or it's like, look, I can float the bills until, and then boom, what? We've got the Queen of Wands, the mover and the shaker. I heard I'm here to F things up. So this could be your bestie, this could be you, this could be really anyone with that vibration of, you know what, I'm here to F things up. I'm gonna do whatever I do, and I'm gonna do it 2,000 times better than you. I'm gonna take your ideas and make them into my own. This is She Who Knows. This is definitely a business owner. You could be even getting a new job with somebody who's like really fiery and acts on her own instincts and loves to kind of like revamp things her own way. And she could really, or he, feminine energy, could really take whatever they do with a high vibe, like a passion that you've never seen before. So if this is you or someone around you, it's still a really good thing. This person has a lot of admirers, a lot of supporters, not haters like before. So this could be someone from your past or a passion from your past, like we're just talking about. So if this is you creating a new job for yourself, you are really going to be super excited and look up to. So someone from the past coming back, a situation from past, could be even a job from the past. That's going to bring sweet nostalgic feelings. Okay, so this is all good. What else do we need for money messages for my Sagittarian friends for the month of November? Moving away. Some of you guys are going to be moving homes, moving where you work, anything like that. But you're taking your experiences with you. Do not forget the biggest lesson, life experience. Nobody can just give that away. So it's what you make of it. Take those experiences with you. You're going to be A-okay. I feel it in my, I feel calm. Okay. Yeah. So the Hangman, hanging upside down. So you could feel like you're trying to look at things from a different perspective, trying to understand things in a way that you never have before. You could have a lot of brain fog going on, especially, and feeling like, because he's wearing red pants, you could feel like your security was disrupted, which, I mean, I totally get. And then you hung yourself on upside down to look at things from a spiritual perspective, okay, to see what other lessons you can learn. But you have growth all around you, green all around you. I feel like your heart chakra is warming up, and understanding and clarity is coming. So do not fear, friends. What else do we have? Money messages for the month of November. Let's find out. Yeah. Prince of Wands. So you have a lot of energy, a lot of new beginnings, I see. New beginnings, left and right. So don't be freaked out by these things. Just take it one day at a time. And be grateful that you don't have to deal with this person. Pasty face, white person. Who maybe wears makeup that's too light for them, or too caked on for them, or is just too pale overall, and just always looks unhappy. Okay, so let's do love next, and we're gonna go ahead and use a different deck. We're gonna use this deck. And let's find out what's going on for Sagittarian friends. We're going to start with our couples, our partner or our couples. What's going on for those Sagittarian friends that are in a partnership, in a relationship, situationship, complicationship? Let's find out about their romantic life, please. So we have the Tower. What is going on with you guys? Things are being shook up for real. things could be feeling like everything's upside down, and maybe it could have to do with like somebody changing jobs, somebody moving. What is going on for the month of October? Okay, I'm getting flip, flip, flip. Okay, the Star. Ooh, I like that. Okay, the Fool, taking a chance. So even amid the shakeups, maybe even the breakups, maybe you break up with your partner breaks up with you, or you decide to kind of separate momentarily, whatever. I think that this is more about taking a chance and going after what you want. For most of you, it's just going to be letting everything that is false that you built on a false foundation. So it could be that maybe, for example, you leased a car and it wasn't a great time to lease a car. So maybe it's that you return that leased car and you go ahead and decide that you're going to buy one outright with whatever funds, and it's going to look whatever because it's not that important. So it could also be, you know, I don't know, anything like maybe you decide, you know what, I don't like the way our marriage has been. This isn't working for me. Maybe you're in a poly relationship and you bring it all down. Somebody brings it all down. They're not happy. And this is like, look, we're going to start again. This is what I want. I have clarity. And come to me because I really have clarity, and it's going to be beautiful and peaceful. And that's what I see. Excuse me. For those that are in a situationship, relationship. So a lot of water energy, a lot of crown chakra, getting your messages and getting clarity on what it is that you want, because this is a hot mess, okay? This is like not cleaning your room for like a year mess, that kind of a thing. So things have been swept under the rug that really needed to be brought out into the light, and they haven't. That's why things are crumbling, and things feel like it's like you can't step one way or another, because you feel like it can bring about problems. So this is confronting the issue because we have no choice. And I feel like this is you in this case as well. So I've got the Queen of Swords, and this is about, you know what, I'm sorry about all the noise. Coco, that's not for you. He found my brush and he thinks it's his toy. And this is, so the Queen of Swords is cutting through all the nonsense. And you're like, you know what, I've had enough of this. Like, you travel all the time, you're never home. I need you home at least X amount of time. Yeah, I understand we need to make money and keep our household, but I have needs too. So this is what needs to happen. You getting really decisive and clear on what you want, and you're willing to cut out all the nonsense that doesn't fit that program, okay? So Sag, love messages for the month of November for those that are partnered. 10 of Cups. I'm going to leave it right here. What else do you want? Things come down, it burns to the ground, things that you just don't like, and all of a sudden you speak your truth, you head towards the star. You are the star, you become the star, Sagittarius, and then you get your 10 of Cups. This is like being adored, transformation. This is being able to take flight. This is being vulnerable and allowing people to see exactly what it is that you want, what makes you happy, and expecting those things to happen. It's not rigid thinking. It's about, okay, I express myself and I expect things to change, or else, you know, if they don't change, I might be leaving. It's not a threat. It is just strictly expressing your needs, and one way or another they'll be met or they won't, but you're willing to act and move on. So that's good. This is all good so far. Okay, so that was for my couple Sagittarian friends. And again, if you did like this, please like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I'll see you at the next reading. Moving on for singles. Singles, what do we have going on for the month of November for romance? Let's find out. 8 of Swords. You could be caught up in your mind a little bit, trying to cut through and see things clearly. There could be little storms around you, like moodiness or lack of clarity. You could have a lot of thoughts binding you down, and then you feel like I can't choose any one thing. I can't even make a decision. I get confused, and then I just can't do anything, and so I don't do anything as a result. I hate that energy, but I've been there, done that as well. What else do we have? Okay, we're going to take those or that. Oh, the Hierophant. We've got commitment. So what are you all up in your head about? Do I want to commit? Do I not want to commit? Seems like I wanted to commit. And now all of a sudden I'm all in my head. Do I accept that offer? Maybe you're consulting psychics, tarot readers. That's why we're here, right? To see how this is going to go if you decide to make that commitment, settle down with a special person, or yeah, it's all about commitment. Do I really want a commitment after all? It could be higher learning also. Committed to higher learning. Maybe you want to just learn more about the situation, about the person, or about the people. For my single Sagittarian friends, what do we have here for the month of November? Let's find out. Yay, the sun, the sun. Okay, that sounds really lame, but so the sun is one of my all-time favorite cards in this deck. Yeah, so I'm going to put this here. It's the Eight of Cups reversed. Inability to walk away. You can't walk away even though you feel tied up in your mind. But the sun is out to play, and it's like a serenade. Things are really good. Why are you causing problems in your mind when there isn't one? Allow things to unfold naturally. If somebody wants to give you commitment, don't get all up in your head. They're actually being really real with you. Okay? So if you're second guessing them, if you're wondering, if you're trying to figure out like the end before the beginning, you're way ahead of yourself and you're way ahead of the game. So if you find that you can't move on from a person, that you can't, oh my goodness, okay, I have to give that to you too. I just flipped it over and look, bottom of the deck, I have the Two of Cups. Get out of your head, my friend. Get out of your head. Why am I singing? Probably because I'm really tired. Okay, so Sag, I'm just going to tell you, this person, they see eye to eye with you. Like, you guys may not be identical carbon copies. We don't want that anyways, but you have such a deep connection that it cannot be denied. So stop going over things in your mind so much and allow things to be, because I just feel like at least one really good connection. And Queen of Cups, it could be two really good connections. You're unable to move past something, past the ties that bind your mind all up. Okay, don't do that. I feel like you can't even sleep in the middle of the night thinking about a commitment, thinking about an offer. Are they gonna offer it? Are they gonna? Am I gonna? Queen of Cups, this could be you offering your heart, thinking about this in the middle of the night. Am I gonna offer my heart? I don't know. Speaking my truth. Am I going to speak my truth? I don't know. This could be another partner wanting to offer you his or her heart. These are not gender specific, okay? But they're going to come towards you more with a watery nature, more with a, man, I just really love you, and I have all these feelings for you, and I feel like this is more you. You're like, oh yeah? Let me see. You're just like quick to think about things on your feet and not necessarily with your heart. You are definitely expressing a lot of mental agility at this point in time. Just don't forget to bring that energy down a little bit to your heart center, okay? Because that's going to really help you make really healthy decisions for yourself. You've got a King of Cups here, another male, oh my goodness, who could be offering you love. This is a quintessential couple. I mean, this is a couple, this is a couple. You have a lot of suitors. And then the Ten of Pentacles, this is commitment again. You guys, if you guys get married, you're going to fly me out, please. I'm all bossy. Fly me out. I want to come to the wedding. Or at least I want to watch it over, I don't know if it's televised or something. But I feel commitment. I feel partnership. You may have more than one person offering that they want to just be with you. And they want you to be theirs. So I love that for you. Dear Sag, I hope you have an excellent November. And to all of you, have a beautiful Thanksgiving if you celebrate it. And we will see you soon. Namaste.